Before the video starts, I just wanted to thank every one of you for buying me and my dad's U2s. They're completely sold out now, so thank you guys very much. And now let's get on with the video. Hello guys, it's your boy Anomaly from Sweden. And recently, actually the last few months, I've been getting a lot of questions of people who have skins, wondering how do they sell their skins for real money, or how do they buy more skins for real money. Basically, everyone is looking for the next new big marketplace for CS where they can buy and sell skins. Now this video is not at all sponsored, so all the opinions and things that I say about the different sites are my own opinions and personal experiences with the site. I've also asked some very good trading friends with help for this video, so huge shout out on Pixel, Murda, Cardinal and Roffel for helping out with the video and giving some more context and info about sites that I haven't used yet. So my first site on my list of CSGO marketplaces is of course Opie Skins. Now Opie Skins was by far the best CSGO marketplace ever. Opie Skins had extremely fast support, like even faster than any other site that I've used that's not even CSGO related. They had incredible volume, which means that items were sold very often, so if you posted something you could expect it to sell almost immediately. And basically, back in the day, everyone... What the fuck is that? What the fuck? But basically, back in Opie Skins' prime time of CSGO trading and, you know, buying and selling, everyone used them because the site was just that good. Now, you can't actually sell your CSGO or Valve skins overall on Opie Skins anymore because Valve basically told them that they're not allowed at all to use any of Valve's intellectual property on their site anymore. So the next big marketplace that most people know about, but I don't think it's very good, and most people don't think it's very good now either, is Bitskins. Now, I think Bitskins is definitely the most well-known site after the fall of Opie Skins, but it's far from the best. Basically, when they started, they were called Bitskins because they had Bitcoin deposits and withdrawals, but now they have completely removed all crypto deposits and withdrawals, so why is it even called Bitskins anymore? And by the way, the balance that I have on the site is actually not mine. I'm selling skins for a friend, so don't think I'm out here flexing, boys, it's not mine. One thing that's really bad about Bitskins is that their fees are astronomically high. Their current system is already pretty bad, with them giving a huge fee benefits to old accounts, as you can see here. My account is one of the old accounts. I'm not sure exactly when you have had to make your account to make it an old account, but as you can see, I have 5% sale fees, and since I've sold for over $2,500, I have 4.9% sale fee. That's pretty good. But as you can see here, new sale fees will go live for this account on the 1st of October 2019. That's in less than a month. And if we look at the new sale fees, we will see that they start off at 15%. And if you sell for over $250,000, which is like a house, you only have 9% sale fees. But let's be honest, basically none of us are going to reach the $250,000 requirement, and most likely most people are going to be below the $5,000 threshold, which means that they will be stuck at 15%. Some of us might sell for over $5,000, which will land us at 14% fee, woohoo, a whole percent less, and then you have to sell for $50,000, which is like a brand new car, and then you get 13. That's fucking stupid. And oh yeah, I have an old account. If you have a new account, you also get 15 instantly. So yeah, basically the fee on Bitskins is always 15. That's kind of shit. Another thing that really sucks about Bitskins is that you can't sell items for over $2,000. If you try to price your items at $2,000 or higher, it will say all specified prices must be at most $1,950. That means that you can't really sell high tier items on Bitskins at all, like factory new dragon lures, sapphires, rubies, Kato 2014 stickers and items. Basically, for high tier items, it just limits Bitskins completely. Also, if you deposit with PayPal on Bitskins, you cannot buy cases for it. This really fucked me over when I tried to buy cases for my Kato 2014 capsule opening, but I couldn't. Now, a good thing about Bitskins is that it is currently probably the site with the biggest volume, which means that if you sell items on Bitskins, they will probably sell pretty quickly. One thing that's pretty good is that you can change from light mode to dark mode. You can see the dark mode here, and here's the light mode. My eyes are on fire. Also, when you go from dark theme to light theme, the whole font changes. I'm not sure why, but that's fucking weird. Another good thing about Bitskins is that they have a pretty good price checking system. Here you can price check specific items, for example the Karambit lore factory new, and you can see recent sales and see basically what they're going for and what its float value was. So for a knife like Karambit lore, which has no specific pattern and you can't apply stickers to, it's a pretty good indicator of price. But once you go into skins like the AK-47 Case Hardened, which can have both a pattern and stickers, and you see that it suddenly goes from $60-$70 to $1,000, and you have no idea if it's because of the pattern or because of the stickers. So I mean, the system is pretty good, but in many cases it could be a lot better. The next site, which is actually my favorite on this list, is Skin Baron. It is a German-based marketplace, and their fees are pretty high at 15%. One thing they do have, which none of the other big CSGO marketplaces have that I'm using, is an affiliate system. So of course, I have my affiliate code on the site. If you're buying or selling skins on Skin Baron, please use it through the link in the description. And I've currently made almost 53 euro from my affiliate, which is very nice. But this is in no way a sponsored shoutout. I have a sponsored video intro for Skin Baron coming in a week or two, but that sponsorship does in no way affect my genuine opinions about this site that I'm saying right now. One thing that's cool with Skin Baron is that they have a private listing functionality, which means that you can list your offer privately. The item you're listing will not be found using the search, and the only way to access the private listing is through the direct link, which is only known to you. Also, the fee for private listings is 50% of your normal fee. So as you can see, it's only 7.5%. Also, if you're new, they kind of help you find the right price of the item. If you, for example, are selling at 90%, you're being patient. If you're selling at 70%, it will go very fast. If you sell at 60%, you need the money now. And if you're selling for 50%, really? What the fuck? Das ist ein scheiße Witz, alter Mann. Now, the volume of Skin Baron isn't bad, but it's definitely still growing by a lot. Skin Baron is also the site where I personally bought my Kato 2014 capsules for my unboxing video. So Skin Baron is definitely my personal favorite from my list, judging by previous experiences buying and selling on the site, and also talking to the people who own the site, because they were very, very friendly. The next site is kinda weird. It is Buff 163. Now, as you can see, this shit's all in Chinese. I can't read a fucking word. I have not used this app yet, but basically it's a Chinese app, and Buff is really good for high tier buying and selling. Basically, if you have rare, very expensive items, Buff is the place where you should sell them. Now, as I said, I have not actually personally used Buff, but here's where my trading friends come into place, because I asked them, and they basically explained that it's a Chinese trading app, and definitely best for high tier buying and selling. It's an app available on the App Store, and I mean, other than the website being all in Chinese, I mean, it's pretty good. Their fees are only 2.5%. They have a very user-friendly and good interface. The app is actually available in full English, and they're using very advanced API trading, which is very safe. You can't get scammed. You can search for sticker combos. Their support is really good. They're also replying to English tickets, and since this is an API trading site, you can play with your skins while they're up for sale. Even if the site goes bankrupt and they lock all of your skins, like Opie skins did to some people, your skins are still safe. Although Buff is owned by NetEase, so they definitely won't go bankrupt. Some of the bad things is that there's only Chinese cash out options. If you don't have Alipay, you have to sell your items, buy Dota 2 items, and then sell the Dota 2 items for cash. And in the beginning, you won't really understand the system, so you could get banned temporarily if you do something wrong. But basically, from now on, when I'm selling high tier items, I will definitely be using Buff. The next site used to be a trading site, but has actually changed into a full-blown marketplace, and it is cs.deals. Now, I haven't used this one personally either, but many of my trading friends say that it's good because it only has 1% item sell fee. The cons about this site though is that they have no intention of adding API trading. Another huge disadvantage with this site in my opinion is the volume. When I sell my items, I want them to sell fast, really fast. This isn't the case with CS Deals because of the fact that this site is still pretty small. They also don't have private listing functionality and no advanced sticker search. Now, there are of course a ton of other skin marketplaces emerging now, like Skin Bay or D-Market, but there's so many of these smaller sites that I wouldn't have time to try all of them and explain all of them. One of the sites that I would like to talk about is Opie Skins. What? Opie Skins?
Anomaly, you fat gay, didn't you say in the beginning of the video that Opie Skins stopped all activities for CSGO items because they tried to finesse the 7-day trade hold?
Yes. Yes, they did. It seems like they're trying to re-add CSGO items to OP skins by the help of peer-to-peer trading, meaning that OP skins actually never owns the skins which you put in. But still, isn't this like using Valve's intellectual property, which they aren't allowed to do? I don't know. But maybe OP skins might make a comeback if they play their cards right, even if it is with peer-to-peer trading. And the last way I want to talk about of selling is just buying and selling for real money with friends. This is by far one of the easier ways to buy and sell your CSGO skins, and I'm friends with a lot of traders and people who are always buying and selling CSGO skins, so if I need to buy and sell, I just check with them, and then maybe I have myself a deal. However, be very careful if you're doing this and you're not sure what you're doing and you don't 100% trust them, because you can easily be scammed. For example, unless you're 100% sure the person won't try to scam you, never accept PayPal payments. I only use bank transfers, crypto, and Swish, and I'm pretty sure Swish is only available to Swedes, but those three options are always very safe and good ways of selling or buying items. So now to recap it, if I were to sell my inventory, where would I do it? If we're talking a few years ago, I would have chosen OP skins in a heartbeat. If we're talking half a year ago or so, I would have chosen bit skins, and if we're talking now, I would use a combo of skin baron and buff. I would use buff for my really high tier items like my Oceano, the skins that I have which have Kato stickers on them, and also of course my actual Kato stickers. And my other skins like my AK Vulcan, Bayonet Tiger Tooth, Carafade, Sports Gloves, Talon, regular Case Hardened, and my Op Dragonlore, which isn't actually mine. I would be selling all of these more regular skins and knives on Skin Baron. Their fees are high, currently at 15%, but they have good volume and private listing function, so I could sell it for 7.5% privately, which is much better than Bitskin's soon to be 15% overall, outweighing Bitskin's volume. Also, of course, boys, I have my affiliate code. I'm kidding. So for the quickest recap ever of the sites and my personal rankings, I would put Skin Baron at number 1 for them having pretty good volume and 7.5% fee if you privately list something. I would put Buff at number 2 for being very good for high tier buying and selling and also having low fees, but being shit in the sense that you can't cash out your actual funds unless you're Chinese. I would put Bitskins at number 3 for their very good volume but very shitty updates and very high fee. I would put just selling to friends and people at number 4, because if you know what you're doing, it's really smooth, but sometimes you don't find a buyer and you can be scammed. I would put CS Deals at number 5 because they only have 1% fee but the volume is very bad. And I would put OP skins at 6th place because that doesn't really count anymore. I mean, you can't really sell skins through them anymore, but you might be able to soon. Now, if you are going to buy or sell skins on Skin Baron, you can use my code. I don't have a code for any of the other sites. I wish I did. And thank you boys for watching. I hope you buy and sell all of your skins very safely, securely, fast and easy with the help of my video. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.